Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Totally on time with zero problems. Yeah, right. All right, I'm joining back the call.
Soul. I don't recognize that name. Does anyone else?
Yeah, that's my buddy.
Fantastic.
You guys are in.
All right.
Like how everyone just shuts up when I say that.
Alright. So V, you're in? Good to go?
Yeah. I'm in the table, yeah.
Awesome. Hey, what's
How
up,
you doing,
everybody?
Acid?
I'm just doing Discord stuff. Give me a second.
So, yeah, sorry about the late start. It started with me having camera issues, turned into me having internet issues, and then everybody having issues of some kind.
Flash flipped the table and broke it? Yeah,
I
pretty
am
much.
issues.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep. That's pretty much my life as well. So, yeah. What's up, Thol? How you doing? Thanks for actually hanging out tonight, saying something.
So for those who don't know, that's who's playing and who each character is being played by. Each person has a command in chat. Just do their name, their actual name, not their character name. But yeah, if you want to learn a little bit more about each person, feel free to use that.
Yeah, I kind of don't want you to do that.
No, why not?
Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, no, sorry, I wasn't talking to you. I forgot I
Okay,
unmuted myself.
good job.
This won't get out of my lap.
You successfully become good at Apex. You somehow won more than a single game, which would already be more than I ever got in PUBG or Fortnite combined. Yeah, right.
Come on.
I won my first game and then my stream crashed.
Further out of camera.
Rockstar and I were playing. We won our first game and then my stream crashed.
Hey, what's up, Cam?
So that was fun. Hey Cam,
How
what's
is
up?
everybody?
Yeah, let's do like 5 minutes, quick catch up with everybody and hang out.
Yeah, what's
Sounds
up?
good to
How
me.
is all of y'all?
Blood Hunter best? Yes, that's who I won as.
Vlas, did you notice that today's hat is the same one as in my profile picture?
I didn't even look. Yes.
There is a right answer to that, Flash.
He's ignoring us for his
I
Switch
said
again, probably.
yes. Look, my Switch is not even here. It is down there. It is on the dock. It is down there.
Alright, well, chat, how is everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good, what is it, Saturday?
Yeah.
Everybody having a good Saturday?
It's Sunday.
Down there means 2 inches from his keyboard. No, it's like not even in arm's reach.
Sure.
Do you want me to take my camera down and show you
more than half
this?
the world, yes.
Butts.
Yeah, if Velas is like super quiet the whole time, it's because he finally bought himself a Switch and we're not good enough for him anymore.
Oh my god. Not like you haven't done it.
Ignoring us for his Switch.
It's not like Silver hasn't done it.
What?
Shots fired.
It's true,
Hey.
though.
My system is completely off and I am not playing Kingdom Hearts. It is off and you can see it.
I'm totally not playing my Switch right now.
And then we have Jet.
Liar.
No, I'm putting that away.
And then we have Jet.
Tonight's going to be a lot of fun.
Dude. Dude.
Yeah.
I really don't want to hold this dog, but he won't leave my lap.
So,
Nice.
is everybody ready to go? Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're
Let me get rid of the dog again.
all good now.
Doink. Okay.
Alright, so
Problem
quick
solved.
recap from last week was most of the party decided to do nothing in an encounter where doing literally anything would have guided them through it without a fight or nearly dying.
Yeah, that was a
Instead,
thing.
nearly everybody died.
Yay!
Yay! And then you took a long rest, and when you woke up, Aqualung said that he would go hunting, and so that you guys weren't hungry. So you guys went and killed a boar and are fed for the day.
Yay!
So
Oh.
I'm just gonna do a quick
What's that like
roll.
clicking
Two.
noise?
Who has survival?
Me.
Give me a
think so.
survival roll.
Alright. 1 sec. It's 9.
Okay. So
Oh yeah,
the remainder
and
of the day
Reimer
is...
killed a squirrel.
Oh yeah, and you killed and ate it, or did not eat a squirrel. Instead, you terrified Wade.
I know. What
Yeah.
the?
That was a thing that
Well-
happened.
Why didn't we eat the squirrel?
They didn't want it.
Because it was offered to Wade, and Wade freaked
I
out.
offered it to the group.
No, you offered it to
Wade
Wade.
did.
in front of a rodent.
So the rest of that day goes by with very little interest. You don't run into any more people. There's not too much offensive wildlife. Just some thick underbrush on your way through a slightly hillier area. But you guys managed to make a decent distance with no problems. And I'm just going to fast travel this because I don't have good enough rolls to claim anything else. Your second day, your third day of travel is also pretty much normal. It's a decent day. The rest of your journey to Izo continues without incident, and you arrive in town around midday of the third day of travel.
Okay.
Go ahead and get this started loading before the dog loses his mind.
Making this smaller so it's not so big.
Let's
Good
see
doggos.
where
There we go.
I had an idea of what direction north was, and I don't remember where it is. Okay. So I'm just going to keep this compass up here. North is towards me. And the dogs are losing their mind.
Yeah, right.
As you approach the center of town, the doctor speaks up. Wally and Joyce like to keep themselves busy and likely won't be home till early evening. I'll be at the coffee shop until then. And he wanders off down the side street. You guys are entering from
Coffee.
this area because you guys came through the wild.
Okay.
So he will have wandered off on his own. You
Mhm.
guys have a town to explore for a couple of hours.
Okay.
Alright,
I've
so
never had coffee.
it's
So-
not really good.
Says
No.
you.
Why do people drink it then?
Because people, I don't know,
Have nothing better to do? I don't know.
probably.
Caffeine.
Besides, it keeps you awake sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't.
Why would you want to
Coffee is
stay
weird.
awake if you're tired?
Because sometimes you need to do something, and you just don't have time to rest.
Chris.
Time. people are concerned with time. I think sometimes a little too much.
Well, of course, people have short lives.
Yes, I suppose that is an issue some have to deal with.
Yeah, some people have to deal with it sooner, as the previous town have shown us. Sooner or later. So, what should we do?
Oh,
Hmm?
I think
Explore and
Reimer
play.
will just kind of wander towards the nearest shop, looking at all the windows, seeing what. So, what kind of shops are we seeing in this area?
It's not a huge town,
Hmm.
but it seems to be relatively well off. It's not insanely wealthy, but being one of the closest towns to the university,
Hmm.
a lot of the town is retired um, teachers, and it's it's an intelligent town with a decent trade.
Okay.
So as you're walking down the streets, you can either find bookstores or um, high-end jewelry. Um, not like crazy high-end, but way better than the average town.
Hmm.
We're not talking, designer outlets. We're talking handmade, but of impressive handmade quality.
Hmm. This town full of nothing but weak people who hide behind their jewelry and books. I bet they don't even know how to handle a good sword or an axe. Do I see any weapon store around here?
Uh, Give me. Hmm. Let me take a
Yeah,
look at your section.
Silver, we heard you open it.
You say it like it's a bad thing. Which is sad, because it was like way over here, like off to the side, and nowhere near my mic.
Yeah, we heard you open it.
Yeah, just give me a wisdom throw.
Right?
Oops.
14.
Yeah, okay. You wander for a couple of minutes,
This glass is
and
jealous.
you find a single forge and adventuring gear shop near the edge of town. There's nothing outlandish, exotic, or terribly special about the equipment, but there are quite a few blades and enough armor to outfit a small militia.
Mm. Alright, I'll go to the armorer or blacksmith, or who is there? Like a receptionist, or is it just a blacksmith?
Shopkeep, general
Yeah.
shopkeep.
Yeah, I just go to this guy and point at the point when point at the point uh, at the place where crystals shattered against my armor when we were escaping the library, and when it left the dent, and ask him, "Hey, you, do you know? Can you repair my favorite chainmail? And how much would it cost?"
Yeah, I might be able to. What hit you? That looks like a interesting den.
It was a bunch of crystals that grow from that big town that was destroyed recently.
You
Kevin,
got
we've only
hit.
been on about 15 minutes because technical difficulties.
I don't know that I want to touch that. Clearly, you're safe. Clearly, you haven't been harmed, but I don't know that I want to touch that.
So you can't just take and repair it? Can you wear gloves or something? That's my favorite armor. I can pay you extra if you want. It survived with me through a lot of adventures and
No,
travel.
I would go take it to someone who knows more about the arcane first. Get it checked out by someone who knows what's going on.
Blast hosting a blast
And
stream,
if
blast
you get
session.
a letter of verification that it is safe, I will touch it. I will gladly work on it then. We can work on payment afterwards. I've seen what that crap does. I don't want it.
What would some stuck-up mage know about an armor? Just repair it already.
Oh
Can
my
you?
lord.
It's not about the armor, it's about what is potentially on it. And a mage would know way more than I do. I've seen what it does. It can eat you from the inside out, and it can just turn you into it. Clearly, whatever it is didn't hit you, so you're fine, but I can't guarantee that it would be safe for anyone to touch that
Rip Blast.
on the outside.
What?
Oh, well, just everything he's saying. I'm just thinking about your poor arm, and I'm like, oh.
What?
Well, it's just what I
Oh,
expected
yeah.
from this soft little town. Not even armor would would do his job. Where could I
Oh my
find
god.
a mage that will know about this stuff?
There's a couple in town, but gonna have that attitude with me. You're gonna need to go find them yourself.
All right, I roll for intimidation. All right,
Reimer
you-
has followed Arklung very curiously.
You
Sounds
heard the
about
shouting
right.
too, huh?
It's just kind of standing back, watching.
Iron guy.
And this is a fresh map. They look similar because I used the same generator.
All right, so I roll for intimidation.
Okay.
No, 7. It doesn't work. My intimidation just doesn't work. Huh? Oh no, maybe it does.
I'm gonna call that a tie.
Oh my god,
and
Chris, yes.
Defender wins. So
Well, actually, I have +4 bonus to intimidation. Like it's 7. What? Yeah. I have a proficiency in it.
not gonna question it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna call that a tie, and Defender wins, and he's just kind of like, I get what you're saying. Look, I will do my job if you can get me a notice from someone capable of identifying if there are issues with it. What you are not understanding is that this could kill everyone in this town if it goes wrong, including you. So please, just go find someone who can verify whether or not it's safe to touch.
Bah, soft man and their worries. It didn't kill me, but I'll find your mage and get him to sign this dumb stupid paper. Let's go, Iron Man.
Reimer cocks her head, but actually it's Iron Woman, and follows him out this shop.
All right. So
Jeez.
we should find a mage.
Okay. I'm going to cut you off. Who else is doing stuff?
Oh. Good question. Not the most creative tonight. Let's see. I'm just kind of chilling, checking out shops. I like to shop.
mean-
He likes to look at knickknacks.
Okay.
I guess I should try and see if I can find someone who knows about this stuff in my arm. These shards. Are they visible anymore?
They're not visible right now.
Uh-oh.
But they're there. They're still there.
There's definitely something there. You feel a constant tickle, like
No, Chris.
bugs crawling on you.
Hmm.
Okay.
Chris decided to raise a boss from the dead to create another boss fight.
That's. Oh, why would you do that?
To be fair, no one stopped him.
Because we've already explained this. Thanks, Chris. Thanks a lot.
I mean, I see where he's coming from.
Okay.
Because
so,
I don't think about these things. I don't
He
think
cannot refute it.
I
He
don't
cannot refute it because he knows that you're right.
I'm not refuting it. It's just I don't think about that. I don't think about things like that happening.
I mean, most of us don't.
That's why I didn't really act on it. Because I'm like, by the time my character even noticed, it's already happened. Because I wasn't paying attention enough to expect it.
Okay, so Silver, where are you going to go look? Are you looking for like gifts, like just random toys, jewelry, art, what?
He's just
Shiny
kind of
stuff.
looking at, like, antique kind of things.
Okay.
Why not?
Hmm.
He likes, detective kind of knickknacks, like, fancy pens and magnifying glasses and cool hats. Yeah, I like cool hats too.
Well, you find a haberdashery.
Yes. Right up his alley.
And it's somewhere between exotic and just downright ostentatious.
Sounds perfect.
That's definitely up his alley.
That's up my alley. Shoot.
I know.
Are you gonna go in? Are you wandering?
Might
Yeah.
as well go in. It's not like he's doing anything else. Except
Cool.
one by the biggest hat. He is 2 feet tall. I'm sure any hat would be the biggest hat.
I mean, all hats are going to be the biggest of big hats at that point.
Yeah, basically.
Right. So you enter a shop. It
Nurok. Yes.
What do you guys think I always wear a hat?
We pack up. We're done. That's the end of it.
Yeah, right.
We have slash, and nothing will be better than that.
Yeah, right.
That's why I always wear a hat, because as long as nobody else in the room is wearing a hat, I'm the leader.
Is that how that works?
Yep.
Yeah. That's like the rules of society.
Yeah. The one with the coolest hat is the leader, usually.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's why you should wear a cowboy hat. I'm awesome 24/7.
Alright, so you wander into a hat shop, and there's just all of this crazy stuff. You find this lopsided thing that looks partially like fruit, but most certainly isn't. And even if it was, you couldn't define what the fruit was in the first place. There are a couple of hats that are more like maybe feathers. Some of these just make you question the sanity of the creator.
Okay.
That sounds nice.
But do they have any detective hats? That's what he needs.
Ooh.
I don't
Like
know. Take a
Sherlock
look.
Holmes one.
See?
Inspection. If you're looking for something, inspect it.
Alright, let's see here. Zoom in. So, let's see.
You look like Admiral Crunch.
16 with my modifier.
Yeah, you're able to find some normal hats, including at least one that fits what you are looking for.
Oh, fabulous. I'm gonna try it on. Check out a mirror and see how snazzy I look.
It covers like half your goddamn body.
Alright. I'll look for a smaller one, maybe like a child's.
Okay, it covers most of your entire head.
But does it look adorable?
It's
That's the
both hat
question.
and
Absolutely.
armor.
On a
Oh,
scale
no,
of
it does.
adorable to oh my god, yes, it's a solid like $7.
Oh my.
How much is the hat?
Go with like the outrageous price of 2 gold, because this place is insane.
And he is going to freaking buy it because he needs this hat.
Oh my god.
Because as of right now, all he's wearing is armor, like leather armor, and it's not his style. He needs the hat. Gotta have a hat. 24/7
enough.
a hat.
Despite how outrageous the price is.
Buy a metal helmet, wear it as armor, fight as a decapitated head. Oh my god. Yes.
Alright, I'm paying the outrageous price for the
And
hat.
we shall
Okay,
call you Kabuto.
gold deducted. Okay, he's happy now.
Okay.
Now he's gonna.
cut
Now
you
he's
off.
curious. And now he's curious where the others are. So he's
Yeah,
gonna go
cut
wander
you
around.
off. V,
Fine.
what are you doing?
I guess I need to find a mage or something.
I mean, you have a mage
Well, yeah. Reimer.
who has specifically said that he needs gear to really.
Oh, the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, are you
Did-
second guessing him,
No,
or are you
I'm,
looking for?
A second opinion.
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm not really second guessing him. I don't know.
because
So he said he was going to that coffee shop, right?
okay.
Where would
Are you
that
looking
be?
for a coffee shop?
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Okay. Roll me wisdom.
So I do get saving throw on that.
I'm not looking for a saving throw. Just roll me
Oh,
wisdom.
just roll, okay. Didn't know if it added that as a modifier. 7 or
Okay.
8
You...
plus 3.
Okay, so this district over here, the one next to the lake, is where he ran off to. After several minutes, several laps around the area, you discover 3. You have found 3 coffee shops: Rise and Grind, JAVAPOCALYPSE, and the Baked Bean. And I will be back in just 1 second. I do apologize.
It's fine.
Okay.
I was just laughing at how adorable Rise and Grind is.
Rise and grind.
Baked bean sounds like something that you'd find in Boston.
It does. Yeah.
Also adorable.
I wish I could do a Boston accent right now, but I can't. I really
Mm,
can't.
my-
Either.
I have a buddy named Eric, and I literally have never, ever, ever called him Eric. We call him Boston because his accent is so bad.
Nice.
And by
Boston.
bad, I mean really strong. And down here in the Southwest, you don't hear that. So, yeah.
Mm-mm.
That's funny.
Pakaka.
Although he brought me New England clam chowder last week, and
Oh, so good. Oh.
yeah,
I'm jealous.
homemade. Oh,
All right.
Okay, so V,
Yes.
you find 3 coffee shops.
Okay.
Are you gonna go look into any of them?
You said I found Rise and Grind, the Baked Bean, and JAVAPOCALYPSE.
And
Correct.
JAVAPOCALYPSE.
Well, JAVAPOCALYPSE sounds like something you'd find in Seattle run by death metal heads. Boston, or the Baked Bean sounds like something you'd find in Boston. And Rise and
Seattle.
Grind. Yeah, or Seattle. And Rise and Grind, I have no idea. So,
that one's just adorable.
right? Alright, you know what? I'm going to sell this by a die roll. 1 to 2, Baked Bean. 3 to 4, JAVAPOCALYPSE. 5 to 6, Rise and Grind. Rise and Grind first.
Okay.
Oh,
If nothing else, I'll take a tour of the coffee shops.
Yeah.
Coffee shop tour.
So you
$20.
Fox! Fox just donated $10. Fox! Stop it!
Fox.
That doesn't. That goes to silver.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you for the donation.
Aww,
It will
Fox,
help.
you're so sweet.
It helps fund the company.
It does. It helps keep me from.
Fine, give me back
Drowning
your
in
money
debt.
then. Too late. Tips are non-refundable. I put that down there too.
Are you guys exploring in coffee shops? Yeah, Kevin, why not? Coffee shops are fun.
Coffee shops are fun.
So
so will there be
you enter Rise and Grind. A
coffee
normal-looking
shop?
middle-aged man stands behind the counter in this tiny hole-in-the-wall coffee shop. He smiles kindly towards you, as do the half-dozen other patrons sharing wall space at a long table running the length of the interior.
Okay. What?
Kevin made me laugh.
Meanwhile, the world is dying. Yeah, right.
And you're chilling at a coffee shop.
Yep.
The world is dying, you know. Possible savers, touring coffee shops.
And you
Oh,
have to
great.
have a cappuccino.
Yep.
I mean, when else
Meanwhile,
do
in the
you have-
Legion of Doom, not now. Okay.
I mean, these are still real people.
Mhm.
Like, this is a real world. I'm not just throwing you guys into my Thursday campaign.
The
where
world can wait.
it is
People need
planned
coffee.
for actual towns.
Okay. Trying to think of how to approach this. I'm gonna go up to the man at the counter and say,
Okay.
Hi. I'm looking for my friend. He's a doctor. Have you seen him around?
4 people from the wall all raise their hand. None of them are your doctor.
Okay.
Is anyone
I just wave at
here
them.
doctor
Hi.
majoring in arts?
Sorry, what was that, D?
Is there anyone doctor of art?
Probably.
Then there are only 3 doctors. That was a joke. At least my attempt at this.
take minor offense to that, being a music major myself.
Reimer, like, mechanically chuckles behind you.
So are you guys following me? Is that what's happening?
No, maybe.
Then
No.
how would you know?
I mean, I
Good
haven't
question.
said so. I haven't like bothered to say so yet, but I'm kind of following you, just like around the corner, just like casually. Not being creepy, just because he has
You're
nothing else
just
to do.
you're just snooping me. I see.
Mm-hmm.
In
That's
your
what I'm good at.
but my
Um,
character wouldn't know this yet about your new hat.
I'm trying to find a mage. A mage
Yeah,
who
I will
can
get back
sign
to
a
you.
Okay.
goddamn paper.
So I don't see the doctor. So
No.
hmm.
Do you order from the menu? There's coffee, there's tea.
I'll take a black tea. I'll take a black tea.
Okay. It'll be 5 copper.
Okay.
I'll have that out to you in just a minute.
Thank you. They're not
He
following you, they're just
walks down
quietly
the
stalking
counter.
you. Yeah, right.
He walks down the counter a little ways to the machinery and just gets you a normal black coffee because you're boring.
I said tea, not coffee.
Oh,
But yeah,
sorry, I heard coffee.
I drink tea black, but I take sugar and cream in my coffee.
And then he gets you a normal black tea because you're boring. And he brings it over.
I'm sorry that I'm boring. It doesn't
You're
take
not.
much to please me. I shouldn't say that out loud. I should not say that out loud.
It's awful close to
But you
Valentine's
did.
Day.
You know what? We're not getting into that. What's boring about hiding? God damn it, Fox, I'm not hiding under your bed. Oh my lord.
But if he is hiding under your bed, just
Nope.
remember it doesn't take much to please him.
Nope. You know what? You guys hush. All of you.
Okay, so you have successfully purchased yourself a nice steaming hot cup of tea. And it is
From a-
fantastic. It is nothing special, but it is fantastic.
Okay. Cool. I will drink my tea and I will thank the person at the counter and I will take my leave.
He smiles broadly at you and wishes you a happy rest of your day.
Reimer doesn't even eat. Does he just destroy bread? Probably. He destroyed a
Destroys
squirrel.
squirrels like
She
a
destroyed a
monster.
squirrel. So
Like a monster.
So there are two other coffee shops in the area.
all right. I think just because of the name, I'll try JAVAPOCALYPSE next. I want to see if it lives up to what I'm thinking.
Like, are there any Javas in here?
Before you head into JavaPocalypse, is anybody else following you?
Well,
Good question. Is
not.
anyone else with me? Would
Just
any-
me. Well, I am for
Okay.
sure anyway.
Okay, if you're here with me, come up with me.
Like,
Yeah.
maybe you haven't noticed yet because he's wearing an awesome hat and not just like normal mouse.
I think. Okay,
Hat mouse.
should I look around? Do I see a hat walking around?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't know. Let's
Perception.
find out. Investigation check.
If you don't see me, I am like going to declare that this
think
hat has like magical properties.
17. That should be a 17.
Yeah,
Yes.
you see a hat.
Yeah.
See a hat.
I think that
You
hat's a
see a hat
little.
just walking around.
Why is that hat walking around? I'm gonna walk up to it. Wade, is that you?
What? Yes. Do you like my new hat?
I think it's a little big.
Excuse me. You know how hard it is to find a hat that fits a mouse?
You could have had the tailor make you a hat.
That takes too much time. Plus, this one is like dusty and smells like mites. So this one's got a history to it that makes me happy.
Would you like to come in the coffee shop with me?
Yes, I would. I gotta show off my new hat to as many people as possible.
Okay.
Okay. So now we have a 3-foot halfling and a
Steph, are
1.5
you catching
foot
up with them?
mouse walking.
2 feet. 2 feet.
Oh, 2 feet. I thought you were 1.5 feet.
Nice.
I
2 foot
am-
1.
I am following Ankalung closely.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a mage still. I mean, coffee is nice and all, but
Then
my
Wade
armor
couldn't use it
take
as
the
body
precedence.
armor. Yeah, right.
Okay. Then I will come back to T Crew in exchange for talking more about Aqualung and his misadventures.
Okay.
So
So
you're
should
back
I-
in
Silver.
the center of town.
What?
What is it that
I didn't do it.
I've lost control in the weirdest way this time.
Yeah, you have.
I'm confused as to how I let it get, because I was in control, and then now I'm just not.
Hashtag
And I
blame
don't know
chat.
where that line was.
I
You left us
blame
alone in
chat.
chat.
You left Silver alone in chat.
I think that Reimer will find someone that looks like a townsperson, like a regular person there.
Okay.
She will just. Do you know where the best mage in town could be found?
She points towards this district over here, the other pinkish lavender
Okay.
one.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I will motion along this way. This
Thanks,
way.
Iron Woman.
Come.
Thanks, Iron Woman.
She smiles the best that she can.
All right. So we
Trying
are
to picture that.
looking. How?
Okay, so this is mostly a residential district.
Mm-hmm. So it shouldn't be hard to spot a magic shop in here, or is it just the residence of the best mage in town?
It's probably it's hard to say, but it's probably the latter, given that you are not finding too many shops here, and most of them are run out of homes. So,
Shall we knock on doors?
I think we should check for any build-up of mana around here. The more mana, the more probability that there is a mage around here.
Smart idea. Smart idea.
that's an Arcana check.
Arcana. Right.
There we go.
Do
Hi, R2.
I think.
13.
Oh. Yeah, I'll do one as
Mana?
well.
Sorry, what was that?
I said I'll do one as
13.
well.
Okay.
Mine's 19.
Okay. Mana is relatively low in this area. Strikingly low. It seems stable, but there is you're not finding anything powerful in the area.
I'm not sensing much mana here.
Then we should use
Discouraging.
your
With
plan.
a 19, you'll notice that the strongest area of mana is up here in the gray block.
I'm sensing some mana actually across town.
Hmm.
Maybe we should check over there.
Yeah, I agree. Probably that
Reimer
person
will go
who...
back by the person that told her that. Your information is incorrect.
No, the best mage in the area works out of their home back over there.
I sense no magic there. But thank you. Have a nice day. And I'll follow.
Yeah, so we
They
go...
have not yet.
Hmm?
I'm gonna throw that in eventually. Like that's not just gonna be a first town kind of thing. I'll throw that in as a nice town for them to spend time in later on. Okay, so you guys are entering the area
zone.
of the. Okay, so you find a large park at the edge of town. The greenery is tinged blue with tiny mana shards.
Oh,
Hmm.
I
Do we see anyone here? Like,
There's a couple of townsfolk just walking around. It's a did I have notes? I
they're
did not
walking
have
around
notes.
inside the park.
Yeah, they're walking around inside the park. It's striking. Because it is not just a normal park. There are everything that you would normally imagine being green is tinged slightly blue to seafoam. And it's beautiful.
Hmm.
Oh,
It
hey
looks
Gunnar, how
nice.
you doing?
but
Sorry.
I don't like those shards after the last encounter with them.
Well, these are the normal shards. You can plainly see that there are none of the electrifying green shards. This is a standard mana shard.
Doesn't mean that I have to like them.
Fair.
Doesn't seem like there's a mage here.
I would agree.
Hmm.
I may have been picking up on the crystals, perhaps.
Yeah. Say, that little mouse, he was some sort of investigator or something, wasn't he?
Yes.
I think we should find him and volunteer him to help us to find the
Yes.
mage.
Yes, volunteer. Yes.
I don't like the way you guys are saying volunteer. Just saying out of character.
Yeah, right.
Volunteering is a good and honorable tradition in Russia, especially volunteering other people, but are not you.
Do we
That's-
see them
That's like
at the shop?
servitude with extra steps.
You run into them
Okay.
outside of a coffee shop.
Oh. Getting refreshments.
No, they are not at.
Fox.
You run into them as they are crossing the street between where the rise and grind and where they wanted to go.
Hey, Fox, that was done unintentionally.
What was done unintentionally?
I stole his title.
But you run into each other outside of a coffee shop.
Hello.
Hey, little
Hello.
mouse. You good at finding things?
Yeah, I found this hat.
Reimer stands uncomfortably close to Wade.
Wade just kind of like shuffles
looking at him
back a little bit because
Why-
he's still
why
very
does-
uncomfortable.
Lindell doesn't like where this is going. What are you two up to?
I just don't notice all that awkwardness and say, "That's a good hat. Can you find a mage out here?
Do what kind of mage?
A mage that can sign a paper that says there's nothing wrong with my armor, and so that
IR2.
Mm-hmm.
little soft man can finally repair it."
Are you looking
Because-
for a specific mage?
Are we?
I don't know. I look for any mage that can find that can sign a paper saying there's nothing wrong with my armor. I'm not. I don't know how they decide those things.
Have you
My
thought
cat
to?
has come to pay a visit.
Oh. Hi, R2. Have you thought to look for a mages guild? We are in a city.
You're in a town.
Oh, well. Everything is large to him.
He has a point.
Fair.
You could walk into a village and you'd be like, what is this city? Like, is this New York? Nah.
Yeah, let's look at
But
all
still.
those.
Still, did you
If-
think to look for like a mages guild?
Is there a mages guild?
Oh no, is there?
We should ask.
Yeah.
I will go into whatever coffee shop we're by, and Reimer will approach the counter.
Before.
Apocalypse.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Okay,
We're looking-
Which I was about to
you are
say
not
which.
at JAVAPOCALYPSE yet.
Okay, good.
Oh.
You are standing outside the baked bean. You stop outside the coffee shop and stare for a few minutes at the logo above the door. A dragon in a sombrero holding a coffee cup breathes fire onto the cannabis leaves surrounding it. You're confused as to what exactly this coffee shop is supposed to be.
God damn it.
Ah,
It's got
I
some of
like
that.
Oh, it is
coffee
Seattle.
shop.
Yeah, right. It's got that dank ass herb.
It is Seattle.
It isn't.
Yes, Chris. I still have not made a roll command. I forgot to do that again.
Damn it, we.
It's,
I know, I'm the worst. It's that dank ass herb.
It's actually a coffee. It's based off of a coffee shop I've seen.
Seriously?
Really?
Yeah.
I've been to Seattle, so
That's
there's
kind
a
of
lot of them.
hilarious.
I've been to Seattle and I live
It's-
30 minutes from Colorado. I've seen a lot of them.
Yeah. It's a couple of bad puns. Baked beans and baked.
Yeah.
That's what as soon as you said baked beans, I was like, sounds like something I'd see nearby.
Yeah. It's not intended as racism. It's just puns. And coffee shops like their puns.
Yeah.
Yes, for the baked beans. A Tex-Mex.
So, would we find some fine brownies in here? Baked brownies.
Yeah, are you going inside?
Well, I guess we do need to ask if there is a mage
Yeah,
guild around
Reimer's,
here.
Reimer's on her way in to ask.
Okay.
Oh, I just
I'm-
follow in.
Inside, a dragonborn in a similar sombrero greets you with near psychotic glee, and the patrons seem zonked out of their minds on whatever sludge is contained within their cups. You might be a little concerned.
Yeah, Lyndall is going to wait outside.
I'm sorry.
Lyndall
Reimer
is
will
not
interrupt
comfortable
any
here.
greeting they give her. Can you tell me where we can find a mage in this town that is working now?
He points in the general direction of this area and gives you a shrug.
No. I need to know exactly where we
R2.
can find a mage.
Stop.
I'm working right now. I can't take you.
Is there a mages guild?
No. Most of this area is just retired scholars. A couple of them know more about the mystic arts than others.
Why does everyone look weird here? In this shop.
Because they're
serves
baked.
coffee.
Coffee and burning things.
And this is why
Oh,
Lyndall
it's just
waited
my
outside.
special blend.
What is this special blend?
I'll be right back.
Bless you.
What does it
Okay.
do?
Good, man.
You done?
Just good for your soul and good for thought.
I would tell my
You
friends.
should have totally done like a
Reimer
Cheech and
walks
Chong
back
thing
out.
here.
To wait in them, and they have good coffee in there. People seem to be enjoying themselves. But
Chris.
no Mages Guild.
And now you see why I didn't go in there. I saw the sign and I'm like, nope, not dealing with that.
Wade is too preoccupied with his hat, adjusting it, make sure it fits nice.
His hat
doesn't.
armor.
Oh. Well, it looks precious.
His hat armor.
Oh, it looks adorable, but it
It's
looks
a,
adorable because it just straight up doesn't fit.
It's a walking hat.
Yeah, you are.
You say it
are
like it's a
not
bad
quite.
thing.
Yeah, you are not quite literally a walking hat, but considering it covers most of your face and you are consistently lifting it back up off of your nose.
Yeah, you did,
it's,
Chris.
It's perfect.
I don't
I'll
think
have
your
it
hat
adjusted at some
quite-
point.
I don't think your hat quite fits.
R2, where are you
a
going?
mouse.
R2, don't go up there.
Mouse.
Come here.
You know I have a name,
Come
right?
here. Come here.
He just like stares like directly up at Reimer.
You don't go up there.
Wade, yes.
You don't go up there.
Okay, so you do. You know what, Blast? You need to let that cat be a beautiful
No,
cat
there's
and go wherever she wants.
there is
'cause she
glass
a
up
baby.
there, and she will knock it down. And I'm not cleaning up glass.
That is her job, is to be a baby and knock shit over.
No.
You are a terrible father.
Oh my god. Really?
So, are you guys going back in to drink coffee from this place?
Nope.
I would go here once I've finished with my armor.
Okay.
You know what? Why the hell not? Wade wants a cup of coffee.
They
Oh,
seem to be
Jesus.
enjoying the coffee.
You know
Yeah.
what?
Reimer's really adamant about this.
You know what?
Because
I'm
they
having
did really seem to be enjoying themselves.
I'm having a good day. I've got a fancy new hat as he pushes it back up out of his eyes. I am going to stop for a cup of coffee, and then we may continue looking for your mage.
Okay. So you walk back in,
I see that smile.
and
This
and
is why I decided to do it.
Oh Jesus.
and you are greeted again by a near psychotic dragonborn.
I'm back.
What will it be today?
One small, special brew that seems to be what is posted everywhere. So let's try it.
It'll be 4 copper, and I'll be out in just a moment.
All right. And now this is where I have to ask a stupid question because my DM only ever dealt with gold. How many copper is in 1 gold? So I can math correctly.
10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold.
Mm-hmm.
Do not use Electrum because
Electrum is stupid.
you will hate doing math.
Mm-hmm.
I hate doing math anyway.
100 coppers then in 1 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so 100 copper per gold.
Think of copper as a penny, silvers as dimes, and gold as $1.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yes. And Electrum is $half, throwing everything off.
Yeah.
Because if Electrum
Although-
is $half, technically gold is the $2 bill.
Yeah, because I actually have
Makes
$20 and
makes
$half.
sense.
So
Okay.
It's interesting.
Of course you do, V.
I also have $2 bills, so
All right. I mathed.
Okay.
I mathed. My brain didn't
So-
explode.
He brings you a steaming cup of questionable viscosity.
That sounds wonderful.
Do you drink it?
You know, he's gonna blow on it and take a little taste.
Okay. I need a con save.
Uh-oh.
knew that was coming.
Yeah, me too, but nobody else was biting, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be the nice guy.
Sorry, Lyndall is very
And see what
particular
the hell
about
is
what he
gonna
puts
happen.
into his body. Except
11.
apparently mana shards.
Your max health is reduced by 1d4.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll that 1d4.
Fabulous.
You're also slightly stoned.
Saw stoned coming. I will take 2. That's not too bad.
How
Yeah.
does it
Okay.
taste? Tell me.
Kind of like grass.
Reimer gets out her journal and starts making notes.
Oh, Nurag,
Sounds
I knew it was gonna be the silver. It was gonna be Silver or Steph looking for it.
How did you know it was gonna be me?
Because you're the only one crazy enough to do it, and because I made it clearly southwestern-ish.
Yeah. You did
He
that
has
on
a
purpose, you
point.
bastard.
Just a little bit of purpose. I
It's
need
okay.
you to make a second con save.
I enjoy pandering, but let's see how well this goes.
I mean, I will do it later.
Chris.
Probably. Ooh,
Woohoo!
not
Goddamn. Okay, you're fine.
Hoorah!
What was the other
but
result?
still a little high.
What was that, V?
What was the other result? If she hadn't critted.
For you to find out.
Nope. Lyndall is very particular about what he puts into his body. The mana shards were involuntary. He didn't have a choice on that one.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
You shut up.
It is almost Valentine's Day.
Oh my god, Silver, stop.
Happy birthday, Blas.
5 days.
Oh, you shut up. Mine's in 2
4
hours.
days.
I'm old. Oh, speaking of, it is midnight on the East
Yes.
Coast, so happy birthday to Steph.
Happy
Indeed.
birthday,
Happy
Steph.
birthday,
Happy
You.
Happy
I still
birthday
have-
to you.
I still have 2
Oh,
hours
that's
here. I'm
right.
good.
Well, on the East Coast, it's your birthday.
Yeah, fun fact, guys. Me and Steph are basically twins.
We're birthday twins.
Yeah.
And my birthday's a
And I'm old.
curse.
And I'm old and sad now. I'm just gonna drink my stoner coffee.
Stoner coffee. I like it. I like the name.
So yeah, it
Little
is technically my
Mouse
birthday, but
looks
it's
like
early here.
Kevin.
Little Mouse looks like he's enjoying his coffee.
Why does that sound like something Chris would say?
Nope, there's Chris's response.
Yeah, there you go. Oh god, I
Right,
just
so-
realized that the next Thursday session is on my birthday. Oh god. Oh god.
Yes. Oh, we don't celebrate the Valentine's Day. It's a long story. So I know what I'm doing Thursday night.
V.
I'm gonna join in the chat, and I'm going to watch the shenanigans, and I'm going to try to aid in the shenanigans.
I
Yeah,
know
I am gonna-
Chat can't see me,
it-
but I am.
He looks like Mr. Burns right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Excellent.
doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
I'm scheming.
Nurok, no.
This is gonna be fantastic.
I'd rather have Outmeal than hashtag iDrab because that is awful. That's what you keep saying you're gonna get me.
Okay, back
Aw.
on topic.
Mhm.
So you managed to make a con save like a frickin' champ. Okay. So yeah, you're just you're a teeny bit buzzed on some special stuff.
Nice.
Um,
Baked beans.
yeah. Figured you guys would at least get a kick out of this place. So yeah, what's your plan from there? Who's doing what?
Let's see.
No
Let's
fox.
see. Well, Wade's just slightly out of it, because you gotta think just a little bit of that kind of goes a long way
Unsub.
when you're this big.
Yes, but
So-
you made the con save for
Fox.
I know.
not being
Yes.
totally toasted.
Yes, so he did good. I'm gonna
So-
turn around and just like wander out of the shop, still like holding the cup of thick weirdness, and be like, "All right, what'd you guys want again?"
We
Reimer
need
is
you
following close to Wade.
to find a mage. A working mage.
And that guy in there didn't have any answers.
He pointed to residents over in one area of town. Reimer will point, but it's houses. We don't know where the mage is there, and we didn't sense magic from the area, so it's suspicious.
Is there a magic-related shop nearby that you guys have walked by? An apothecary or anything of the sort?
No, it's mostly houses. Nothing really that looks like a magic shop or anything weird like that.
Because that might be your best bet.
We thought about that, yes.
Maybe we can't fix your armor here.
Well, that soft man didn't look very trustworthy, yes. But I
Right.
don't.
So you're looking for a mage to try to fix your armor?
We're
I'm
looking
loo-
for a mage to disenchant the armor.
To look at it and say that it is not something that will kill you if you touch it. I mean,
Right.
I'm wearing it for 3 days and nothing happened. I know
Okay.
I know that these men are soft, but I doubt that they will die if they touch it. And if they do, then, well, I won't have to pay for it.
Okay. Note to self, don't touch Aqualung's armor.
Well, you don't need to.
Just-
You already have shards in your arm.
Fair point. But still. So you're looking for a mage to disenchant your armor, pretty much. I'm looking for a mage to see what's going on with the shards of my arm. I think we're both looking for essentially the same thing.
Agreed.
So
Yes.
why don't we go look together?
Well, you can tag along. I was already looking for a little mouse to find the mage.
Well,
Are you
I'm going
finished
to
with your coffee?
I'm going to go
The
see the doctor
investigator.
that we've been traveling with to see if he's found any help.
He shushed me. He is rude.
Well, I'm 3 feet tall. I have to do something.
Well, you are still
He's
walking and
suddenly
talking.
surprised by intelligent. Oh my god, Rockstar. Don't give Jet ideas.
We're only 3 sessions in.
Oh.
All these memes.
Yeah, they're gonna happen.
Will happen eventually.
Yeah, I know.
I have a feeling that my failing intimidations will become a meme one day.
R2, where are you going?
So we should look for a mage in the area
Stop
or
it.
just that guy? That rude guy?
I
think
mean,
he was a
you
mage.
said you have an idea of where a mage might be, but you don't know exactly where he is, and you found no trace of magic in that area. Correct?
Yes.
Correct.
But I have a lead on someone that we know can do magic and might have a possible idea of what to do. So,
Let's go.
sure lead or misplaced possibly lead? I think the guy might have just been trying to screw with you.
We had 2 people tell us about the house in town.
Yes.
Lead the way towards the house, and we will take a look, see if there's anything funky going on, maybe some
Hey, no. Stop that.
neat
It's
little.
It's a square of houses, though. It's
Yeah,
not just
let's go
one
check
house.
it out. Let's go check it out.
All right.
Let's
Let's
go
move.
see if we can figure some stuff out. And now, finished his coffee, threw his cup away, and is now very curious. So he has his notebook out. He's jotting down ideas.
The cup shatters on the ground.
It was an actual mug.
And he doesn't even notice. He just starts like jotting things, and not even important things. It's not even
Oh
like
my
notes
God.
pertaining to what's going on. He's a little out of
very
it.
energetic. He's very
Yeah.
energetic.
So he's just kind of like jotting down like random thoughts. So if you ask for notes later, like while you guys are still looking around, it might just be a bunch of bullshit. So yeah.
Reimer is watching Wade closely and taking notes herself.
And for once, he is not acutely aware that she is standing so close because he's like still annoyed, but right now, just not right now.
Exactly, Fox. You're just
He's just
drawing. There are no notes. You're just doodling stick figures.
That totally
As
sounds like
Pikachu
something he
would.
would do. Especially because I
And-
almost made him like I almost gave him painting supplies, and then I was like, no. Last minute, I gave him an instrument instead. So yeah, he would totally draw stick figures. He is not an artist, though he thinks
Nice.
he is sometimes.
And
Nice.
Lindell is like watching all of that and doesn't know what to do.
That sounds like blast.
Lindo reluctantly tags along.
Reluctantly, you love us.
Yeah. So we are moving here.
Okay.
Please.
How are you planning on finding this this supposed house of magic?
Yes. I
Yeah,
think so.
how?
Well, I just go to the nearest house with the signs of activity in it and knock on its door.
Okay. Someone
Yes.
answers.
Knocking.
Just randomly knocking on doors like a Girl Scout. What is this? And Wade says that, or at least something
To that effect.
Girl Scout equivalent.
It is
Yes.
the most direct way.
And the lady who answers the door points at Wade, just goes, "Yeah." What?
Reimer waves
Hi.
in the background.
Is there a mage here?
You're looking for the house down the road, and she points to this one.
Thanks. We shall go here.
Sweet. Boom. Girl Scout style. I hope we make some money.
Well, if I have to draw my axe, then maybe, but I doubt it. My armor is more precious than any money.
For some reason, at hearing the word axe, he like draws a stick figure like with an axe. Just like still pretending like he's taking serious notes, and he thinks he's taking serious notes.
So we go to the house.
So you are now standing in front of a beautiful two-door, twice the size of the surrounding building.
Mhm. So I guess
Guess we should have started here. It is the biggest house.
Well, I didn't see you propose anything before. That wasn't in character.
So,
So I just go up to the doors and knock on them.
no one answers.
I knock some more.
No one answers. Knock some more. Go for it.
I knock some more.
A neighbor walks out their front door and yells, "They aren't home."
But you are.
Yes. And I yell back, where are they then?
I don't know. They like to keep busy.
Where do they keep busy? It's a small town. You should know something at least.
I had to pick a direction and go off for upwards of an hour. We've got lakes and rivers. There's water sports in the area, and a couple of decent hills to hike.
Water sport.
What? So, do they do any work? Where do they work?
Perhaps we should
look
break
out-
in. Maybe we should break in.
Wait, why are you?
I
Are
Was
you
he-
actually saying that out loud?
Maybe they're dead inside.
Oh my god.
That is a possibility. Have you I yelled to that neighbor. Have you seen them
Seriously?
recently?
Yeah, I
You
saw
know
them
if they're
this morning
dead.
when they left.
Did they leave today?
They may
Yeah,
be dead.
this morning.
If
Well,
if they
even if
left
they're
this
dead,
morning, they're not dead in
They
the
are
house.
dead in that town. So
They
we
could be
should look
dead.
around.
Wait a minute. Wade sticks his tiny little paw hand in the air and says,
Wade?
let me take a look around the door, and I would like to roll investigation.
Okay.
See if there's anything going on. Maybe some blood droplets, or you never know. Might find something.
Alright. Do your thing.
Okay.
Let's see what
investigators
happens.
investigating.
And then he can draw more pictures. Yeah, so that is well over 20 with my modifier.
Okay. There is nothing out of the ordinary except for the extremely high level wards placed around the house.
Okay.
So breaking in isn't an option. At least for now.
Yeah, unless you can dispel magic at a 9th level spell.
Those crystals.
I'll go ahead and give that tip for free.
Small man. Those crystals in your hand, they could soak in magic, right? Touch those words with your hand and see what happened. Can you dispel them?
I'm pretty sure none of us can dispel those.
Yeah, I mean, we're level 2 and, like,
No, I mean if those crystals can just siphon off some of the magic.
So you want me to sacrifice myself
yes.
for you when I don't know you that well
Well, when you put
on
it
something
that
of a
way,
whim that may or may not actually happen.
Well, when you put it that way, sure it sounds bad. But it didn't sound. But it didn't sound so bad.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, I don't know you that well, and to be honest, your armor is not worth my life.
You take that back.
No, I'm not taking that back. Your armor is not worth my life.
Wade is just like sitting between them, just like watching back and forth like a ping pong match.
No, you take that back. My armor.
Linda walks away.
Reimer's taking notes.
Linda walks
Okay.
away. I'm done with you.
gotta go out of character for a second.
Mm.
Not only is my character essentially Detective Pikachu accidentally, but after what Narok just said, yes, because I am obsessed with Disney, so it works.
Yes. Oh my god, that's great.
And I did not piece that one together. It's lovely. I
Neither
love
did
it.
Fighting
I.
roll for initiative. No, I am no. Lindell walks away and is done with the conversation.
Okay, where's Lindell going?
Back to the. He's gonna try to go back to see the doctor at JAVAPOCALYPSE.
Oh my god, there's a pizza roll emote. Why have I never seen this before? I'm using it. I like its eyes.
Oh my god.
Jesus,
Oh my god.
Silver.
That is so cute. Now I wish the Dorito had eyes.
Oh no.
Okay, so class. You headed back to JAVAPOCALYPSE, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to follow, because why not? He's still a little out of it.
Is anybody else following, or are the
Mm.
rest of you going to just stay?
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Lung.
I think
you-
we need to go to that other mage, to the druid mage. Well, I
Wade
don't
is
want
like
to.
uncomfortably close to Lindell.
Hi, Wade.
Sup?
Nice hat.
Thank you. He just adjusts it, gets it like out of his little eyes again. He'll get a better hat at some point, but right now he's happy with this one.
It looks nice, but I still think it's too big.
I say that about all of you.
Fair point.
He says, like looking straight up at you guys. Well, not you, because you're not too much taller, but still, he thinks you're too tall.
Wade is 2 feet 1 inches, and Lindell is 3 feet 0.
Yeah, he is 2'1" and
I'm
like 23 pounds.
Meanwhile,
7.3.
yeah, Lindell just stood up to a guy who was literally more than twice his size. So, yeah.
More Valentine's
Oh
Day.
my god. Good lord.
Moving
Our
on.
argument.
I think I could use intimidation check, but it's not like it's working anyway. Besides, I don't really want to kill Lindell. I just thought it might work. Siphon off some magic.
I like how you're thinking, though.
I think that it was
Okay.
a valid thing to ask.
Alright, so you guys are going to JAVAPOCALYPSE, yes? That was everyone's going to JAVAPOCALYPSE.
Yeah.
Yes, and they had better
Cannot.
not cause any trouble.
Okay, you enter the coffee shop. A pair of early 30-something females, one tiefling and the other vaguely elvish, work the counter administering steaming cups to people, calling them by names such as Blundell Trout and Svenderboyd. These curt responses and general dismissal of their patrons seems almost abusive, but the smell of freshly ground coffee beans is otherworldly. From the corner, the doctor beckons to you.
I go over to the doctor.
Doctor.
So
Mhm.
do you come here often? This place is a little brash.
Fantastic is a better word. Have you
I mean,
tried their tea? Have you tried their coffee?
No, I'm just saying the atmosphere is a little brash. I'm not knocking their beverages.
Have you tried their service?
You get used to the service. It's the best coffee in the region.
Do they serve hot chocolate?
I don't know. Go ask someone.
I'm just going off and go asking about it. You can
Okay.
chat.
They should kick Wade out for breaking a mug. That was
What?
the other place.
Yeah, that was in the other place. And I like to think that the guy was
Word spreads
also
fast.
that the other guy was also too high to really think about it.
Mm.
Probably didn't even
Probably.
notice.
I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't
He
notice
probably
that
was.
Wade took their mug with them, so
It's true.
no big deal. So while I'm in the search of hot chocolate, I think Lindell can ask his questions.
Let's start with, is anybody ordering anything?
This time
I'm
I'll
good.
take a coffee.
Reimer's just watching.
I'm asking
Okay.
for a hot chocolate. If I'm just going to the bar, or is that to a
Counter?
cashier?
Or two.
The counter.
Yeah, to the
Stop.
counter, and ask, do you have any hot chocolate in here?
Yep, that'll be 6 copper.
I'll buy a big mug.
Okay, 8 copper.
All right, it's worth it.
I think waiter has had plenty to drink.
I'd say.
It's a large mug.
Couple of minutes later, one of the ladies comes back from the machines and yells, "Turd soup for garlic farts."
What?
Whoa.
Oh my
Who
god,
let my
that's
husband in
great.
this place?
That's totally something Pat would do.
And she motions it at you.
I mean,
I'm scowling, but I take my cup from her and move to the table with the doctor.
okay. For those who don't know, Silver, did you tell them about what Pat put on your grocery list?
Oh my god! So we have this whiteboard on our fridge, and whenever we run out of something or notice something that we need to buy, we write it down in marker. And so the other day I was sitting here and I was like, "Oh, I forgot. Can you write milk on the board?" And I went to copy down the list and noticed instead of milk it said cow tit juice. And I was like, dude. Luckily, that was the only thing he had put on the board this time.
That was why she said that.
Yeah, because he does that. And when we order a pizza or something, he puts down the name Geppetto or something else just off the wall, and I'm just like,
Nice.
or I think you saw the other night, I was sitting here and I was like, oh, Elle is a beautiful name. He said, so is Voldemort. You're not fucking naming our children. Get out of here.
Okay, is anybody
Al
else ordering?
Baltimore.
Voldemort Albright.
I'm
Wade's good.
I'm watching the hot chocolate mug closely.
I
The one
asked
that's Wade sized.
the
the one that's
doctor what
weight-sized.
he recommends.
I sip it slowly.
Wait, Reimer watches you.
V, the doctor suggests everything.
Okay.
D, it is the greatest cup of hot chocolate in existence.
Before child named Dumbledore, yeah, right.
I'm sipping a little more and say, it's nice.
That seems about right.
Reimer makes a note.
So I'll go up to the counter and order a medium roast coffee, cream and sugar.
Okay. That'll be 7 copper.
Okay.
And a couple of minutes later, one of the ladies comes back up and yells, double shot of go fuck yourself for dongleweed.
Why does it also sound like something Pat would do?
It does. I'm assuming that's mine.
Why does it sound like it would be like an epic bourbon drink?
Oh my god, it does.
Because it would be.
I'll go up and take it and go back to the table.
I've never heard of drinks with these names.
I think it's
And you
just they're
should.
not normally called this. It's just the service here.
Yeah. Service is
Interesting.
bad. Chocolate is nice, but service is bad.
Reimer will go up to the counter, to the woman who said that.
There's
You should
a
work on your service. It's questionable.
Fox. There's a restaurant here called Dick's Last Resort that does that.
Yep,
Mm.
that's actually what I just put Dick's. I
Mhm.
couldn't remember the full name, but I knew it was Dick's something. There's one
Yeah.
in Vegas too.
There's one in Boston.
Would totally work there.
You would.
Oh, serve tables and see what kind of shit you want to say to people.
Oh, I mean, deliver pizza.
Yeah, see?
I mean, work any
Hell, I
any
worked in a coffee
retail
shop.
or any
I'd like to
retail or
pay
restaurant job.
with a $100 bill for $6 worth of breadsticks.
No,
I've worked in a coffee
somebody's
shop. You get some crazy stuff.
somebody's paid me for a $2 lottery ticket with a $100 bill. And I'm like, why are you playing the lottery if you have $100 bills?
Because the lottery is awesome.
But yeah, if you work in any
Don't judge us
retail or
gamblers.
restaurant business, you will understand.
Yeah.
So, what would be the waitress's response to that
Right.
interesting claim? And totally rightful.
She she just gives a curt cute and walks away.
They're not responding to me. I tried.
I don't think they respond
did.
to anyone that well.
Reimer will sit down somewhere close to the doctor.
Dr. Erler speaks up and just says, you know, they have tea for sniffing if you're interested.
For sniffing?
Yeah.
Now you've got Wade's interest.
Yeah. Specifically speaking to
Not in the way you
Reimer.
think. My God.
Right.
He's just curious.
Of course. Especially
thought-
after the last cup of coffee.
Yeah, right.
I thought you drank tea. Tea is a
Normally
drink.
you do, but you are not able to ingest tea. However, you can still enjoy the smell, the scent of it.
Tea
offer-
does smell lovely. Both in and out
Doesn't
of
it?
character, I say that.
Doesn't
I
it?
honestly don't think
Yeah.
that I can. I don't think that Warforged smell. But
You know what? I'm gonna just hard overrule that as a thing that Warforged can do in this world. Whether you
Okay.
want
Yes.
to or not now
Okay.
is entirely your choice.
okay.
Just
cool.
indulge
Cool.
him.
I will be right back.
I mean, if you don't want any, that's fine. But like in this world, sure, you
know
can
what?
smell. You can.
If she can smell, I will
Yeah.
immediately. Reimer will immediately get up, go to the counter. Where you order. You have sniffing tea.
Yeah. It's on the
I would
special
like-
menu.
I would like some of this.
Okay. Today's specials are Unicorn Grove, Pegasus Cove, Sexy Fireman, and Mint.
Most of those names don't make sense. But I've always liked unicorns. We'll
Who
go with
doesn't?
them. We'll go with the
Five
mint.
copper.
Yeah,
Alright.
my like cannabis coffee was the cheapest drink of them all. Then again, it was just like a small cup.
Yeah.
Although for him, a small cup was probably still like the size of his face.
It was also of questionable content.
Yeah,
And
it was.
besides, you bought a hat for 2 gold.
It was probably like as thick as Polyjuice Potion. Hey, this
Yeah.
hat is beautiful and musty.
I didn't say it isn't. I'm just saying it was 2 gold.
So yeah, a minute or so later, one of the staff comes up to the
Okay, I'm back.
counter and just yells "Hyper latte for Dongus." Hyper latte for Dongus, motioning at you.
Wait, who ordered what?
Motioning at Reimer.
Yeah.
Reimer will look around because she doesn't recognize the name of what the order is, and then put her hand up to her chest like me.
The waitress is going to shove the cup towards you a little bit.
Reimer will take it.
Okay.
Is it just dry? But it's just dry inside, right? That you sniff, or no? It's actually brewed tea that you.
It's actually brewed tea.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
With extra scent.
I will sit down with my tea.
And you ended up saying mint in the end, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just smells like mint, like happiness and mint.
Mint
How
tea
You
is
will have
great though.
happiness smell?
You will have no Warforged congestion after today.
Warforged congestion.
Brewer, Reimer just sits. Wow, Reimer just sits the cup in front of her and just sits and just breathes it with as blissful of a look that can be on a Warforged face, which probably just looks normal.
Wade, were you interested?
Why the hell not? What is that sexy fireman? You got my attention there.
What? Wait, what? What did I miss? Where did sexy
Mr.
firemen
Sexy
come
Fireman.
from?
This is me. You got my attention.
He came from the roasted beans.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, the waitress says that'll be five copper.
All right, let's do this.
With that phrase, many great things started.
About a minute later, she comes out and she starts yelling something, and then looks back down at you and goes, "You're just adorable."
Oh,
Aww.
Here's your tea."
thanks. Thanks. Is it the hat?
It is.
Oh.
It's ridiculous. But
Well,
you're adorable.
now she has totally made his day, so he's going to take his little cup and happily wander off to a table.
So, do you smell it or do you drink it?
Let's do both. We'll sniff it first, because, that's a proper way to drink tea. Come on, it's, better than wine.
Okay, you have a near mystical vision of all of your deepest fantasies about a hot fireman.
Oh wow!
What?
Sounds like me on a regular basis.
Oh my.
Whether you
Wait,
realize
is me.
you have those fantasies or not, they are now permanently embedded in your brain.
Okay.
That is now what Wade will be
Alright.
drawing for the remainder of the campaign.
But they're still stick figures.
Yep.
Ankalang makes sure that he doesn't smell it accidentally. Just
Sure.
in case.
Wade just starts wafting it towards him.
I still
Come on,
have
dude.
I still have
Oh
a
my
nice
God.
little mouse.
Okay, now I'm curious. He's gonna take a sip. What do we got going now? What's it taste like? Does it taste like fireman? I'm intrigued by this.
Does it taste like fireman?
Does it taste like a fire hose and
It-
sweat? I don't know.
It turned kind of cannibalistic at the moment.
Somebody clip that.
I have created something that I don't know how to respond to.
Reimer will look at Wade. Does it taste like human flesh?
I'm sorry, hold on. What?
What?
I
She
like
seems to be
iron.
fascinated with
If
human
it
flesh.
tastes like a fireman, then it might
But it-
taste like a human. Reimer
It might
doesn't
also
know.
It might also taste ashy, which makes me concerned because of those human ashes you
Gunner
were playing
what?
in.
I
What
made a
is even-
mistake.
What is going on?
You made a mistake.
Rhymer more and more.
Oh my god.
Reimer
That was
starts.
both in and out of character.
I don't know my
Reimer-
players nearly as well as I thought I did. I thought this was gonna go okay. Not
That is
turn
that
into
is
a
Lyndall's
discussion
face to the
of
human flesh
rolling in
reaction.
human ashes.
Reimer starts making a lyric in her journal about the smell of happiness in mint and also what human flesh might taste like.
I didn't say it tasted like human flesh. He holds a finger up. You know what? No, just continue. And he just goes back to sipping his
So
sexy fireman tea.
it tastes delicious. Give me a con save.
Oh
Oh
lord.
jeez.
It's a smoky green tea with hints of like almond and
That sounds delightful. 16.
and you're fine. You just keep miraculously being fine.
Yeah, he is. He's singing about firemen. Come on now. It's a good day.
It's
He's
fine
high,
now.
singing about firemen. He's having a great afternoon.
This,
Great afternoon.
this is like Wade's
a great
best day
hat.
ever.
Yeah, I got a great hat. I've had some good teas, even though one was kind of like polyjuice potion. But you know, hey, now he's having some good thoughts. Sounds like an afternoon I had recently. I did buy a new hat.
Nevix on the ball.
Yeah, right.
Oh God, God, don't clip my off. Oh God, no, don't clip me. I have deep-seated issues with my voice.
I think so at this point. I think so.
You were still wrong, especially with silver. Yeah. People always think they know what I'm gonna do, and
She's just like, nope, I'm do the exact opposite.
yeah,
I
basically.
mean, I accounted
Except for
the
breaking
exact
Twitch.
opposite. knowing that I needed to write up a menu at the baked bean. I figured no one would enter that except for Silver, so I did write up an entire menu for baked bean. What I didn't expect was that Silver was going to somehow trigger the party to speak about the taste of human flesh and rolling around in a puddle of human ashes.
So Wade is gay. Wade is not necessarily gay, but he's also not like he doesn't really care. Like he's not real looking for
He's open.
someone anywhere. Yeah, he's just kind of living his life and enjoying himself. It would be worse with Pat there. Yeah, that's why Pat's not invited.
Yeah, this is why we don't invite Pat.
Yeah, that's why Pat is upstairs doing his homework or something. Who knows what he's doing?
Whatever
I wonder
Pat
if the
does.
unicorn tea tastes like unicorn flesh.
Unicorns are tasty.
It's the Voldemort special. Why does Harry Potter keep coming up? What am I doing? I was having a conversation about Harry Potter earlier. Fantastic Beasts specifically. That's why. Sorry.
Well,
Continue.
a couple of hours pass, and early evening rolls around. Dr. Erler gets up and motions for you to follow him.
Reimer gets up, starts following.
Same. So where are we
You
going?
wander through the orange-tinted streets for several minutes before finding yourselves in front of the beautiful Tudor again.
Well, now that he's finally sobered up, he's like, wait, weren't we here earlier? And he starts checking his notes for notes and realizes it's all stick figures. He's like, what the fuck?
Yes, we were. Reimer answers you.
Okay,
And
thank
you
you.
are pretty
'Cause
high for your height.
yeah. Okay, I'm saying here that my notes are not notes. Is that a fireman?
Maybe.
I can't discern that.
I
Excuse
don't
me,
think
this
you
is
want to.
amazing.
I
Dr.
don't think you
Erler,
want to.
Dr. Erler walks up to the door and knocks on it a few times.
They're not home.
Yeah, we did not.
Yeah, they're not usually home during the day. They like to keep busy.
Yeah.
An older gentleman opens the door and shouts back over his shoulder, "Well, I'll be damned, Joyce. He's alive. Come in, friends. Come on. These are students or something? Doesn't matter at the
No.
moment. Everybody, come on in."
Reimer follows.
Yeah.
You enter the house and are guided to a large sitting area. What in the nine hells happened, Eru? We tried to reach you, but there was no response from your stone.
Hmm.
Erler explains his flight from the university and running into you guys.
Hmm.
And I know that a couple of you wanted to call it early tonight, so I think we're going to end it there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Okay.
cliffhanger.
Before we end, I'm just standing up and saying, it's all very important, but I have the most important thing to ask of you.
Oh, good lord. Here we go again.
The most important thing. Can you check my armor?
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it in a few.
He's concerned about his armor.
Yes, I am. It's his father's gift before he left the tribe. It's like the heirloom. Why wouldn't he be concerned about it?
Good point.
Yeah. So, hope you guys had fun tonight.
I
Yeah,
did.
that was actually fun. Despite everyone making jokes about me once again. But we did get a clip of silver, so
Yes, we got a fantastic clip of silver.
Damn it. I have some
Shit.
like serious issues with my voice. Oh god.
Yeah, got high, dreamed about firemen. Pretty good
Mhm.
night.
yeah.
Fire hose tea.
Fire hose tea, yeah.
Human flesh tea.
Oh god.
God, stop.
My god, what
Why?
is it with Reimer and human flesh and human
know,
ash
right?
is just like, and squirrel murder is just
Please.
like concerning.
Yeah, please just stop.
Why?
That's
I mean,
Reimer.
it's fun.
It's not me.
Steph, you are
fine.
fantastic. Reimer scares me.
Yeah, right. Reimer scares me
Dreaming
too.
about- Dreaming about firemen is always a pretty good night.
I actually really like Reimer. He's like,
I really do too. I like everybody in this group.
Except me, because
No, I
I'm
really
boring.
like you.
Because I'm boring.
First, we will stab you.
Please
I
don't.
actually really like Lyndall so far. He's holding up pretty well, considering the fact that he could, for all he knows, technically be a nuclear bomb
Yeah.
just waiting to happen.
Yeah, right.
yeah. But
Reimer
no one
secretly
cares
wants
about
to be
you.
Skynet.
Reimer is not evil. What is Reimer's
Reimer's
alignment?
neutral.
True.
Yeah. I mean, she just wants to learn about things.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say that.
It's okay.
Okay, but I think that's going to be it for us tonight. I hope everyone had an awesome time here tonight. And
You guys say happy birthday to Steph again, because she's awesome.
happy birthday,
It's
Steph.
almost your. Thank you. It's almost your birthday in 10 minutes.
Central.
It's
Right?
not even 11. It's not even 11 here.
She's mountain.
Mm-hmm. Best time zone.
We can't control the end.
It's 9 a.m. here.
So it's like technically my birthday everywhere except where I'm at.
Yeah, right.
See how that works?
73 minutes, yes. Thank you, Magenta.
We
So
will
we are
be
finished for today.
We'll be back Wednesday for
Yes.
Fox Den. Come by and say hi, hang out with us, join the conversation on whatever we're talking about next week.
And
And
thanks so much to Fox again for that donation. You were
yeah, right.
awesome.
Mhm.
Thank you, Fox. Seriously.
Thanks to all of our viewers as well. Thank you for keeping us company. Thank you for comments that I'm the only one who couldn't read because I don't have a chat menu open. But still,
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
I
it'll be a lot
think that-
easier. I'll have dual screen next week. I'm getting a new iPad because I've got like an iPad 2, and that poor bastard is so slow. But yeah, I'm replacing my iPad next week. This week.
Nice. Happy
But
birthday to
I think
you.
that's going to be it for us. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Night, guys.
bye.
No,